outdated skirts, old-fashioned hats, and a feathery flapper dress. Pippa Middleton may be known for her bold fashion choices, but some of her outfits seem like throwbacks to a different era. Pippa Middleton became well known for her wedding style after she wore a stunning white gown to her sister Catherine's nuptials in 2011. But since then, her wedding outfits have been more hit or miss, and the boldly patterned peplum dress she wore as a wedding guest in 2013 was a definite miss. Although the black and white print of the dress had the potential to look quite chic, the conservative neckline and sleeves paired with the peplum waist made the whole outfit feel old-fashioned. British royals tend to have a lot of fashion rules, although the royal family doesn't always follow them. That said, Pippa made a fashion faux pas by wearing nude pantyhose to an event in 2007. Although it used to be expected for women to wear tights under their dresses, flesh-toned hosiery has become old-fashioned in recent decades. They're more often worn by dancers and elderly women than by people Pippa's age, so the nude tights made Pippa's cute, flowy dresses seem frumpy instead of youthful. Pippa is a highly sought-after wedding guest, and it seems hardly a weekend goes by without her putting on her Sunday best for a friend's marriage. Unfortunately, many of her wedding looks have been very out of date, like a peacock blue dress and matching hat she wore in 2013. While it's good to see she's not upstaging the bride with anything too racy, it would be nice to see her in something a bit more current. The overly matchy style of the hat, shoes, and clutch made the ensemble feel stuffy. Pippa often leans too far into traditional looks to the point of aging herself, so instead of feeling timeless, this style ends up looking dated.
I'm just paving my way and trying to live a life like any 30-year-old.
While attending Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding, Pippa wore a floral dress with a distinct colour combo. The main portion of the dress was light mint green, and the panelling and florals were dusty pink. While the mint shade was popular in the earlier 2010s, it already felt dated by the 2018 wedding. On top of that, the pairing with pink drew comparisons to an Arizona iced tea can.
Beautiful look, turquoise, pink and yellow and vibrant colors.
In fact, many ex-users shared side-by-side photos of Middleton in her dress next to the canned drink. One user jokingly wrote in their post, "Pippa Middleton sponsored by Arizona." Pippa wore this outfit to an event in 2012, but the old-fashioned style of both the skirt and blouse made the outfit look decades old. Instead of coming up to Pippa's natural waist, the pencil skirt sits just below her bust. The shortened chest and overly high waist look uptight and out of trend. Along with the outdated silhouette, the colours just don't work well together. The contrasting dark skirt and light blouse made the high-waisted cut appear even worse, as the skirt cuts her off harshly just below the bust. Pippa made a bold fashion choice when she attended the Cheltenham races in 2013. She wore an attention-grabbing fur hat and mustard yellow peacoat. Unfortunately, the way that Pippa styled the fur hat missed the mark. Pairing the hat with the harsh yellow colour of the coat made the ensemble eye-catching but also dated. While trendy fashion colours like mustard can be fun, they run the risk of going out of vogue and aging poorly, just like this coat did. Along with weddings, another event you can catch royals, aristocrats and socialites dressed to the nines for is Wimbledon. Pippa attended the event in 2019, but her ensemble felt very dated and far too stiff. The tailored pink dress looked heavy and overly formal, and the gold embellishments at the collar made her look even more buttoned up. The hat was likely an attempt to make the dated style feel more current, but it had the opposite effect and looked out of place with the style of the dress. While attending another 2019 Wimbledon game, Pippa looked a bit more stylish in a sunshine yellow dress. Unlike the pink dress from the same year, this lighter, airy dress looked more fitting for the summer event. But while the colour and fabric of the dress looked idyllic, the cut and style looked dated and led to a wardrobe malfunction. Pippa wore a wrap-style dress, which had a front closure tied to the side. The front tie may make the style feel effortless and airy, but it also means the garment can easily fly open. Pippa encountered this on the windy Wimbledon day. Her wrap dress opened to show a good portion of her upper thigh as she was crossing the street. In 2011, Pippa was seen in the front row at Temperley's London Fashion Week runway show. But if you were expecting a cutting-edge outfit for the Fashion Week event, Pippa didn't deliver. The knee-length dress she wore was a Temperley design, and while it was fitting to wear a dress by the designer to the show, we would have preferred to see her in a more fashion-forward piece by the brand. The cream and black dress was made of silky material with a bold, lace-like pattern over the centre and trim. While lace can be very stylish, this dress only had a lace pattern and no actual lace. The combination of the lace-like design and lightly puffed shoulders didn't make Pippa look very current. If you were hoping Pippa finally nailed her Wimbledon fashion in 2024, then you may be disappointed. The socialite attended the games with her sister Catherine, and the pair looked very happy watching the tournament together.
We have a very normal sisterly relationship.
But Pippa's style once again felt out of step. Floral patterns are excellent for summer, but when done wrong, they can look more like old curtains. The pink dress that Pippa sported definitely fell into that trap. The long skirt and high neckline became overwhelming due to the bold print. On top of that, the ruffled bust and old-fashioned ribbon around the waist made the garment look more like a window hanging than a stylish dress. In 2013, Pippa wore a daring blue dress while attending a dinner event. The bright blue number had an embellished neckline and a surprising feather skirt that definitely makes you look twice, but not really in a good way. Both the loose silhouette, hemline, and feathery finish are reminiscent of 1920s flapper dresses. We love seeing new takes on old-fashioned styles, and the flapper dress is such an iconic moment in fashion history that it can be exciting when redone. In this case, however, it didn't feel current. The colours and fabric choice paired with the overwhelming amount of feathers just seem like they're trying to do too much. While we'd love to see Pippa pulling off a vintage 20s style, this version of it did not suit her.